Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I hope wherever you are in the world, today has been treating you well. In today's video, as you can see from the title down below, I am going to be trying out a load of new products from MUA now. Some of these products, I'm just being completely transparent so that I am so clear. Some of these products were sent to me and some of them I bought with my own money. I will try and remember to say, but if not, everything will be linked in the description box down below, and if the product has a little star before the name, that means that it was sent to me. However, if these products are no good, whether I bought them with my own money or I was sent them, if they're no good, I will be telling you. But at this point, we all know that MUA is one of my favourite brands, and I am low-key obsessed with so many of their products, and a load of these I'm very, very excited about. So I'm just going to dive straight on in. If you like these full faces of one brand, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. If there's any other brands that you want to see in this sort of format, leave it in the comment section down below. I'm more than happy to do a few more, but let's just dive on in because I look like an egg. I need some brows on my head, and this is a product that I was sent, but I'm nervous of. So this is the Brow Define Precision Liquid Eyebrow Gel. Now they sent me every shade, and they sent me this little like card that comes with it. These are £3. Just let that sink in, £3 for a brow pen. I'm excited, but also I tried that e.l.f. one and it was just absolutely, like, I used it like once or twice and then, I don't know, I think it's still on my table somewhere, but it's just absolute rubbish. So I'm hopeful that MUA will do it better, but also, like, I have a brow pencil on hand should I not enjoy it. So I'm going to just swatch two shades because I'm not sure which one to use. I've got medium brown and I've got dark brown, so I'll just give these a little shake and then I'll swatch them and see what shade I want, because I want something that's a little bit warmer with my new hair. Okay, so I actually think I want dark brown. So this one is medium brown and this one is dark brown. I think dark brown is a little bit warmer and I'm just vibing with that shade a little bit more. So I'll go in with dark brown. I can just give it a shake. I'm so nervous because, like I say, that e.l.f. one was just awful. I also have my foundation and concealer on already, if you can't tell. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so instantly, such a massive improvement on the e.l.f. ones. So I like quite a blocky brow, but if you like more of a feathered sort of natural brow, you'll love that. I really, really like that. It is, I mean, this is the dark brown shade, and I would say it's not that dark. Like, I know that I'm very fair, but they are not, like, the darkest brows. There is a black, but, like, terrifying. So I will absolutely keep on using that. I would probably continue to use that in conjunction with a pencil, so I can like scribble in the tail and then just do the little front bits with that. But that's really, really nice. That was so much quicker than the e.l.f. one. It actually, like, the product flooded down into the tip, unlike the e.l.f. one. I really, really like that. My brows are looking very fluffy and very natural, but it's not what I usually do, but I like how that looks. I'm not mad at that at all. And I was using dark brown. Not mad at all. I will be doing my eyes in a minute, so I'll zoom you in and you can see how that's looking. They did also send me a brow gel, so I will just run a little bit of this through. It's a clear brow gel, again, not my favourite. I would rather have a tinted formula, but it's got a massive wand that's got like longer bristles on one edge and then shorter bristles on the side. I don't need a lot of hold, so I'm just gonna run this through to see how I feel, really. If they brought this out in tinted, that would be more my vibe. That does feel like a very firm hold, which again, isn't necessarily what I need, but if you need that, then that's a really great option. I don't think it said on my little card how much that was. No, it just says about the pencils, the pens rather, but if you need a brow gel and you need a lot of brow gel, you would probably really like that. I may even use that for like my little broken off bleachy hair bits that need like smoothing away from my face, you know? So let's go on to the rest of the face. I've got two products here that aren't new, but this is the MUA Bronzed Cream Bronzer. I have this in the shade Butterscotch. I love this stuff, so I will just warm up the face a little bit with this. And if you are looking for the creamiest cream bronzer that literally just melts into your skin and also adds like a really nice amount of glow, like I feel like you can see where my skin's just looking so nice and like juicy and glowy, and this bronzer just adds to that. This is a beautiful, beautiful one. And then I have got a liquid blush that I do believe is shimmery. Yes, so this is the liquid shimmer blush. I was sent this product. This is in the shade Frenzy. This is like a dusky rose, but it's glowy. And I've just been loving this. I was actually sent this last year, like I can't remember how long ago I was sent this, but I only started using it recently and I've just been loving it. Like when I say recently, I think I got it out of my drawers like a week ago. So I was like, I want to try something new. Like not even filming it, just wanting to do that in my own life. And I have been loving this colour. Like I say, it's like a dusky rose. I love this liquid blush formula anyway. The regular ones, they're like, I was about to say matte, but they're not matte, the other shades. But this glowy formula, obviously they brought out an orange and I was just obsessed with that all of last year. But this pink shade, it's so pretty. They did also bring one out and I think it was called like blackcurrant or blackberry. It was like a deeper, slightly purplier shade. And at the time I was like, I won't use that. I don't think I bought it. I don't think I was sent it. But I was like, I'm not bothered about trying that. And now like I've tried this one, I'm like, I could try it. There is truly just nothing that will come between me and a glowy blush. Me and glowy blush are one and the same. I love. So that is that all blended in. I feel like I went a little heavy, who's surprised, on the snoot. So I'll just bounce over with my sponge, and then I've got a new eyeshadow palette that again I'm quite excited about. So the eyeshadow palette that I am using is, I do believe, just repackaged. I don't think it's brand new. This is the Silk Nudes 10 Shade Matte and Foil Eyeshadow Collection. First up, look at this packaging. Like, she is so classy. Like, I could simply never. I just am not. And this is what it looks like inside. Honestly, looking at this, like, this just screams bridal. Not that I will ever be in that era, fingers crossed, ever again, but how incredible do these colours look for bridal makeup. So that's sort of the vibe that we're going to be doing today. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I did also get... I posted about this on my Instagram and I had a few people message like, you have to try them. I purchased these with my own money. So this is the Control Freak Precision Brush Tip Liner. They brought out a purple, they brought out a green. I think they also brought out a blue, and I didn't buy that one because I was like, purple and green are more me than a blue. I feel like I've got quite a few blues that like I'm very, very happy with, but like purple and green I could simply never get enough. So I think I'm going to use Royal Purple today, which if I swatch this one, it's so dark, but that colour is like plummy. It's so, so pretty. So we're going to be using that one today. Oh, I wanted to do my lips actually. I feel like I'm going all around the houses to get to the point, but I'm just excited about new makeup. So I also got one of the Hydra Juice Shimmer Lip Stylos, and I got Raspberry Jam. And firstly, just look at this colour. Like, tell me that that is not me in a colour. So I'm going to try this before I do the eyes so I can see how pigmented this is before I do the eyes. with a purple liner. I'm just gonna throw caution to the wind and I'm just gonna do this first. Oh, they smell incredible. That colour is incredible. I feel like I don't even want anything on the eyes. Like, this is just a look, is it not? Like, flawless skin, glowy blush, raspberry jam, lip balm, but has like a real decent amount of pigment. Yeah. I love that. That's ever so slightly, like, it is shimmery, but it doesn't look chunky. It just looks glowy. I love that. Right, let me zoom you in and you can see how shimmery this is, and you will also be able to see this brow pen up close as well. So you can see the lip. I mean, what even is this? Like, I would say that this is like a lip balm, but it says Shimmer Lip Stylo, but it feels like a lip balm. Like, it's very hydrating, balmy feeling. I mean, it does say with tripeptide and vitamin E, so it is like a skincare infused lipstick balm. That's like exactly how it feels. But you can also see the brows, like, they look so light and fluffy. Like, light in terms of like not too blocky is what I mean by that. I'm very happy with how all of this is looking. So I'm going to get into the eyeshadow palette, and I don't have any clean brushes. I should have cleaned some. I just did not. So I'm going to start with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into this shade here, which is called Blush. I will say I don't love the packaging for these palettes, just because it's got this little like plastic bit here that like flips underneath. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. That like flips underneath here to keep it closed, which I get. Like, it doesn't have any magnets or anything, so it's more recyclable. But when it's open, that digs into one of the shades. So I don't love that, but I get it. I get why the packaging is like that. I just don't necessarily love it. So I'm taking a fluffy brush and I'm going into the shade Blush, and I'm just going to put that all through the crease. I will also say the mirror, which is covered in wet liner. You can buy these on TikTok Shop if you wanted one. If you don't, that's fine. I was sent mine, full disclosure. Yeah, you can buy these now on TikTok Shop. How cool. I was excited to receive this one because Robert Welsh has one. And that was enough reason for me. So that is just that one colour all through the crease and slightly heavier on the outer corner. I just find MUA eyeshadows so user-friendly. Like, if you or your kid or your niece, your nephew, whoever, if somebody who is just getting into makeup wants to like start out with a very user-friendly formula, I think that MUA is where you should go. For like something more neutral like this eyeshadow palette, or something quite colourful, they do have some more colourful options. I think that the formula is fantastic, and it's like the most affordable as well. So beautiful. So I'm just going to take a slightly smaller brush and I'm going to go into I'm going to go into Flirt, the more purpley shade, and then I think I will probably do Lace across the lid, because that one do be calling to me. But take a little bit of this on a smaller brush and I'm going to pack this onto the outer corner. So I'm just taking that first brush just to buff over the top edge, just to soften that more purpley tone down into what I already had for the crease. And then I'm just going to take that same small brush and I'm going to dip into the darkest shade, which is called Tender, and I'm just going to tap the tiniest little bit of that right onto the outer corner, just to deepen that a tiny little bit. Honestly, this is giving me bridal. This is like exactly what I did when I got married, so I'm loving it. I mean, obviously apart from the bright pink lip, I didn't do that. I mean, maybe I would if I was getting married now. I'm a lot more confident in my makeup journey now than I was then. So just tapping a tiny bit of that. And then I'm just going to take my finger into that lace shade and just want to get a little bit. Oh, that's like, let me just swatch that actually, because that is fine. So let's swatch one of the other ones. Let's do Alluring, the second lightest one. Okay, so that's even less. So MUA eyeshadows, I really like their matte formula. I forgot to say that. I bought this with my own money, like, bought this with my own money. Right, what am I going to do? So I feel like I don't want either of those. What should I use? Okay, so I just went to grab one of the little MUA eyeshadows. So this is the 5-shade eyeshadow palette in Utopia. And I'm going to use this shade down at this end. And if I swatch this one is so much better. Like, this is like a duochrome. Like, look at that. That's so much brighter, and it's got that incredible bright shift to it. So I'm just going to, I'll just use my finger and build that up across the lid. So organize my table a little bit, and I'm just going to tap that all over the lid. Okay, so I did just use a brush just to get right on into the inner corner because nails are too long currently, but I'm very, very happy with how that looks. I did just want something sort of softer and lighter because I will go in with the liquid liner. Like I say, this is the Control Freak Precision Brush Tip Liner. This is in Royal Purple. I'm so excited to see how this is gonna look because, just blend a little bit while I talk, because the black and the brown ones which they brought out last year were in my end of year favourites. I simply love them. I wear them all of the time. They are so long lasting. They're a brush tip. They're the easiest to use. I'm the biggest fan. So let's see. Oh, look at that pigment. Let's see how we get on with this. Oh, just love purple. Love it. Like, tell me that that was not the easiest wing that you have ever seen in your life. It's so easy to use a brush tip like this, I find, because the liquid, I don't know why I'm talking while I do this, like I don't have to concentrate. The liquid actually soaks down into the end of the brush tip so easily that it just makes it the easiest to use. And if I just show you in real time, this is how easy it is to do a wing with these. So so easy, not remotely similar, but so easy. That's me trying to talk whilst I do it. So I think I've evened that out a little bit. I'm happy with how it looks either way. I love the colour of that. I'm going to be living in that. I already know. So I got, there was like a bundle thing on TikTok with the eyeshadow palette, a blush, a highlight, some lip products and a mascara. So I didn't necessarily need a new mascara, but here I am opening a new mascara. This is the Amplify Statement Lash Full Volume Lash Effect Mascara. So let me open it up. There we go. And let's see what this brush is like. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So It's a plastic bristle, but it's got like a ball on the end. Can you see that? That is wild. Okay, so I really like a volumizing mascara. I like a lot of lashes. So let's see what we can get with this one. I'm scared I'm gonna jab my eye out with that thing. Let's see. Okay, so that's the mascara. I like how that's looking. That's very lengthening. I feel like that's very, very lengthening, and like it's holding a curl really nicely. The main thing for me is how it lasts, and I can't really talk about that in this video. I mean, I'll leave a comment down below and I'll wear this on another, how have I managed to get it on the back of my hand, please? I will wear this on another day. I'm like looking for a tissue while I talk. I will wear this on another day and let you know how this lasts, but it is already like 7:30 on a Sunday evening, so I can't do that today, but I like how that looks. I'm not mad. It's lengthening. I would say that it is slightly volumizing. It's not the most volumizing, but actually the like ball bit on the end was quite useful for like separating out when some of my lashes sort of got stuck together. I have a gap in my eyelashes in this side. That is a me problem, not the mascara, but that is everything. Some of these products surprised me. Some of them surprised me. Let me zoom you out and we can debrief. So, everything that I tried that was new today. Firstly, that brow pen. I really like how that's looking. It's, like I say, it's not what I would usually go for, but I'm still getting used to styling these like fringy bits. I don't usually go for a product like that is so light and fluttery, but I like how that looks. It does look light and fluttery. I would maybe like a little bit more. I think I would just prefer how this looks if I had a tinted brow gel on. Like if I don't have one out on my table to put through to make me feel a little bit more comfortable, but if I had a tinted brow gel just to add in a little bit more colour, I'm very, very happy with how like 98% of that brow is looking. I like that. So then the eyeliner, I knew I was going to like that. I knew that that was going to be a fan favourite. I love that colour. I know that it's going to last a decent amount of time because the black and the brown one are favourites. I love the matte shades in the eyeshadow palette. The shimmers are not a lot. Like the shimmers aren't great, but the mattes are beautiful. The three that I used, I will continue to use and leave it down below, but the shimmers are a little bit lackluster. The mattes are beautiful. What else? Oh, the lip balm. I love that. I love the lip balm. I love the colour. I love the way that that feels. I love the very slim packaging. I love the shimmer. I love that you get like a decent amount of product, like considering that's like a lip balm and that was very, very affordable. You get a decent amount of product in there. I really like that. The mascara I will hold judgment on, but it looks nice. I'm not mad at how it looks, but it's longevity for me with the mascara, so I will report back on that one. And I do believe that was all of the new stuff. Do correct me if I was wrong. If there's anything else that I forgot there, let me know. I think that was everything that was like brand new today. So I would love to hear if you've tried any of these new bits from MUA. What do you think of them? Because clearly I'm quite a big fan. I really, really like how this has all turned out. I think that this looks lovely and bridal. I'm ready to walk down the aisle. But if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If there's any other brands that you want to see as well, leave that down below. More than happy to get my hands on a few new bits from some other brands. If there's anything that you're particularly excited about that's coming out recently, I want to hear about it. But until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye bye.